Just want to do a quick shopping haul and show you what we bought in HobbyCraft. So what we're trying to do is make a sort of fancy pin board. So we bought a ordinary cork board, and it's what we're trying to do is make one of those cushioned boards with sort of ribbons across that is padded. So we bought some wadding board, some craft sort of material squares. These, I can't remember what they're called. Yeah, the tires come undone, the labels come off. Oh, here we are. Yeah, these are interestingly fat quarters. So yeah, fat quarters. I don't know what that means from HobbyCraft, but they're sort of, let me just open one out for you, see if I can get this in the shot. So it's like that, and what the intention is to put the wadding over the board and then wrap that material round, and then have crisscross ribbon going across there with the padding underneath. But as the ribbons cross over, we're gonna have not that. So we've gone for yellow ribbon, and we've gone for little sort of smiley daisy type flowers as buttons. So that's going to be sewn in and pulled through. So it'll be like a buttoned, if you imagine a sofa with buttons on, sort of that cushioning sort of effect. So we bought that as well. So that's the ribbon. Show you the other bits and pieces that are not board making things in a moment. So yeah, so to stick it all together, we bought a cheap glue gun and some glue sticks. So that's going to sort of glue the material onto the board, and we're going to use a needle and some wool, sort of thick wool, to tie the ribbons down. Probably show you a bit of how we're making it. But Wendy wanted to do some sort of cake making things, so she bought some zesty lemon flavour icing, some sparkly candles, birthday candles, just in case we need them when we go to Sweden, and some letters and numbers, white chocolate flavour, letters and numbers, so you can spell out people's names. What's that? That's that. Oh yeah, some hooks. We've decided to go with hooks like this to hook things up in the bedroom. Also, to fix the board onto the wall, we're going to use these command strips. Now, when we stuck things onto cupboards in the Comanche, we used really strong double-sided Velcro sticky. Big mistake, because after a year or two of it being on there, you can't peel it off without taking the laminate off the cupboard door. So, but I think these work because you've got the little pull strips that stretch the glue and sort of heat it up and get it off. So that's all that. But we've got those material bits. I'm just going to show you the other bits of the other fat quarters. There's the patterns. So depends, if we want to make more of the cushiony boards, we can, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fat quarter squares. A nice orange pattern there. This sort of raspberry and yellow leaf, that's quite nice. And this more gardeny, flowery type. There you go. Sort of, I don't know, reminds me of undersea sort of aquarium type thing. So that is our little shopping haul. We'll show you how we get on with making the pin board, or the, you know, it's just a board to put on the wall that we can slot photographs into, or little notices and notes and stuff like that. You know, just to make the whole van a bit more homely. I'll show you where it's going to go. So that board is going to go up there, and just to give you a bit of a view on where that's going to fit, we intend to put it sort of about there. So, and then we can sort of slot things in. It might come down a bit, I don't know, maybe about there. Give it a bit of room. Yeah, so about there. Imagine that, with the command strips on the back sticking it to the wall, and it will look like that up there, with the yellow ribbon crisscrossing over, and the little yellow buttons against that as well. So I don't know if you can imagine that yellow ribbon crisscrossing over, and the yellow buttons cushioning it down. Be nice, I think. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed that little shopping haul at HobbyCraft, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.